guys, it's Nikki, and I have been watching that Tucker Carlson Mea Culpa. I've watched it a few times, and I gotta say, I am really somebody who deals in energies. I'm not woo woo and all that stuff, and I don't have toxic positivity and all that stuff, and I ain't trying to be anybody's guru. I have always been a sensitive person since I was a little kid, just a lot of empathy. And people should understand that being an incredibly empathetic person is as much a curse as it is a blessing. So, but I am pretty much in control of that. And I don't let other people's energies destroy my energy. I used to, but I don't anymore. But I've always been really good at reading energy. I had to be, the way I grew up. I had to be good at reading energy. Just by the tone of somebody's voice, just when I walked into a room, into somebody's house, I had to know and read that energy real fucking quick to adjust how I would behave. And once you do that, once you are somebody who can feel energy and you accept that you can feel energy, you trust that energy, you trust your gut. And my gut has helped me more in life than all the education that I have. It really has, because I'm very sensitive to energies. And having said all that now, I am listening to Tucker Carlson, and I can't believe what I'm about to say, but I really think he feels remorseful. Now, feeling remorseful does not give him a pass. Him feeling remorseful does not give him a pass. He doesn't get a pass. But I feel that he is truly remorseful. The true test is going to be, what does he do with this remorse? Because the old Maya Angelou saying, once you know better, you do better. Is he going to do better? Is he going to be better? Tucker Carlson is a great actor. He's a provocateur. That's what he's always been. Him and his little stupid bow ties, right? He's just always been that person. But the one thing Tucker Carlson has always been as well is very anti-war. And I've been watching him for decades because I used to watch Real Time with Bill Maher. Fuck that dude, but that's another story. But Tucker was on a lot in the 2000s and the 2010s, and he's never been down with war. That is a real thing. I don't know why. I'm assuming something personal in his own life, and he doesn't like war. And so I feel like his mea culpa is true. I know everybody is being cynical, and it's like because his audience is changing and blah, 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 and all that. And I'm not saying none of that is a part of it, but he is not that good of an actor. Just watch his body language. He feels bad. And what I want to say to that is, good. You should feel bad. You worked at Faux Noise, a company that isn't even registered or certified or licensed as a news station. You are listed as entertainment. And I believe you yourself said you were entertainment. Propaganda is not entertaining, dude. And that's what you were. You were a propagandist and a liar. You denied truths that you knew were true just because you are a fucking provocateur, sir. So no, he doesn't get a pass. But I want him, especially him, to feel bad about this. I want him to feel that remorse. And I want him, like he said, we'll probably be feeling this way forever for the rest of our lives. He said that. And yeah, I hope you do. Because of you, people, because of your platform that you had and you used as a weapon against the American people, you, sir, did get people killed. You, sir, did get people harmed. You did, by extension. You are an arm of the propaganda wing of the regime, and always were. And now, I'm sure you're waking up. Absolutely. I'm sure you're waking up. And it's a loop between you and your audience. They're waking up, you're feeling, I'm not sure you ever believed any of this. I'm not sure you thought it would ever get this far. That's what I think, Tucker. I don't think you ever thought it would get as far as it got. That's what I really believe. That you just thought the American people are not that stupid and they're not going to let it get that far. You underestimated a cult. That's what you did. You underestimated a cult. And the thing is, you weren't even in the cult. You weren't truly cultivated like, say, Marjorie Taylor Greene, who was seriously cultivated. She was a QAnoner all the way, and she thought Big Daddy Trump was coming to save the children. And then she learned he's the monster. And that's different. She was in the cult. You never were. You never believed. You were never a believer. And so, yeah, your remorse is probably very real. And I hope you live with this remorse for the rest of your life. And I also hope you spend the rest of your life trying to do good works and trying to make up for this, because you do have a hand in lots of people's deaths. You have blood on your hands, Tucker. And so, on the one hand, I do believe you're remorseful, and I do believe you feel bad for being a part of this. But on the other hand, you deserve to feel bad, and you should feel bad, and you should feel bad for the rest of your life. And you really should do all that you can to do better and be better. I hope you do. I'm going to be watching.